So when it comes to fairy tale, we've always thought that our main character Natsu, he was found by Dragneel in the forest as a child. He was basically raised by him, and Dragneel taught him everything that he knew. While that is partially true, we do know that Dragneel and Natsu, they did spend a lot of his childhood together. Dragneel, he taught him the basics, like how to read, write. Even though Natsu was kind of dumb, Dragneel was still basically his father figure for him. And when he disappeared, it impacted him a lot. But we later found out that Zeref is the one who created Natsu. Yes, Natsu, he is END. He was resurrected by Zeref. We basically know that now. And with some of the stuff that we've been getting, all the information with Fairy Tail, we now know that there could be a potential Dragneel clan. Now, the Dragneel clan, as of now, I do think that they would be extinct because I don't think that there's a lot of people going around with the Dragneel name. I mean, currently we only have 3 people, which is Natsu, Zeref, and Larcade. Now, I'm going to talk about the Dragneel members and who do I think and what do I think their role could have been in the past. Now, we see with one of the recent chapters that one of the member, or basically Natsu's dad, he has like an armband on, and he kind of like, they look like that they live back in some older times. So this armband, unless it's just for design, which I highly doubt, I think that the Dragneel members, or the Dragneel clan, they could have been a clan full of high class warriors, because we know that Natsu fighting, it's basically, he's like a fighting genius. It comes natural to him. So I do think that the alpha males, or at least the dominant males in the family, they are fighters. They're basically like fighting geniuses. And this will also make sense because we know that the Heartphilias, they had a clan too back in the day. So what if the Dragneel clan and the Heartphilia clan, I'm not saying that they got together or anything, but what if they actually like had some type of connection? It could also build up to how Zeref ended up meeting Anna, because we know that Zeref and Anna, they had a connection. They had to do the whole portal thing together. So I think that it will all be dope if these two clans are connected, because then it will mean that 2 of the predecessors, or not predecessors, but 2 of the people who, basically 2 of the clans member will end up getting together, and that being Natsu and Lucy. So overall, do you guys believe in a Dragneel clan, or do you guys think that there is no clan, it's just Natsu and his family? Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out. So when it comes to Fairy Tail, we've always thought that Natsu, he was just raised by Dragneel. So when it comes to Fairy Tail, we've always thought that our main character Natsu, he was just found in a forest, and he was raised. So when it comes to Fairy Tail, we've always thought that our main character Natsu, he was found by Dragneel in the forest as a child. He was basically raised by him, and Dragneel taught him everything that he knew. While that is partially true, we do know that Dragneel and Natsu, they did spend a lot of his childhood together. Dragneel, he taught him the basics, like how to read, write. Even though Natsu was